Hi, this is Noah, once again returning for Big Time Results Web TV. So here we go with some new questions.
Are all calories the same, or should I also be watching carbohydrates, fiber, and fat?
Ultimately, calories are calories, but when you do eat a certain food, your body's going to react differently. There's what's called the thermic effect of food. That's the amount of energy your body has to break down or use to break down a certain amount of food. With protein, your body's going to expend more energy or more calories breaking down the protein because of the connective tissue in the meat. With fiber, your body is going to try real hard to break it down, and depending if it's soluble or insoluble fiber, your body might not break it down at all, so you're adding bulk to the food without getting calories absorbed. But I always recommend protein, a complex carbohydrate, and then non-starchy vegetables at lunch and dinner. It's very important that you do complex carbs versus simple carbs because you have a longer amount of time to utilize the calories in complex carbs for energy versus stored as fat. So if you have a high sugar food, you have a short window to actually go out and utilize the energy in that food as energy, or your body's going to store it as fat. So if you have a bowl of ice cream right before you go to dinner, your body's more than likely going to store the calories from that ice cream as fat. But if you have a granola bar before you go out for a jog, your body's more likely to use the calories from the granola bar in the exercise. So it's also very important on the timing that you eat certain foods, whether it's protein, carbs, or fat. It's very important that you get healthy fats like monounsaturated fat or polyunsaturated fat. Monounsaturated fats are going to be the fats that help with your HDL cholesterol. They're going to actually increase the HDL, which is your healthy, your happy cholesterol, and they're going to help lower the LDL, which is the lousy cholesterol. So it's important to get good sources of monounsaturated fats like nuts, olive oil, certain seeds, things like that. That will help. And then I'm big on the lean proteins. When you want to think of lean proteins, you think of things like boneless, skinless chicken breast, fish, and then with pork and red meat, you think of like filet or sirloin. But it is important that you get some fatty fish that are higher in omega-3s, and that would be like your salmon, your fresh tuna, your mackerel, things like that.